reason why I used CFM in the first place was mainly just to get the public that were maybe a 2, 3 or 4 out of 10 to come to the gym, to really be in their face, to let them know that we are here, that we are changing people's lifestyles and things like that. A lot of the people that were 8, 9 and 10 out of 10 gym goers were already here, were already paying memberships and all that sort of stuff too. So to be able to get that rest of the community that we didn't have and that we weren't able to market ourselves to do that without the knowledge of knowing how to do it was the main reason why we chose to go with CFM. The way that they structured everything was fantastic. So when they laid it out to say what they were doing, all that sort of stuff, I knew from the get-go that this was going to be a winner. So the reason as to why I chose to go with CFM was purely just because they were going to get the people into the gym and get the people talking around the gym, around the town, around the community, that I wouldn't be able to get that personally for myself. The social media marketing for us is what we mainly do for our sales in the past. Okay, the reason being is because everyone's on it. Everyone's always using it every day, all the time. So for what they did is they had different artwork, different things to pop up. So it wasn't just that same boring ad that came on each day on your newsfeed. It was about something different, and that goes back again to the marketing structure of what CFM do. Each week we're advertising something different. We're advertising how many memberships are left, or the open day, or it's finishing Friday, whatever it may be. There was always a sense of urgency. There was always a bit of excitement as well. So it was always bringing people down to the club, and people were liking and sharing it as much as they could, which was fantastic. Their marketing, the structure each week, they had flyers rolling out, they had advertising around the club, all for a separate thing each week. So it wasn't just about the $7.95 sale, it wasn't just about the direct debit, all that sort of stuff. What it was is we rallied around an open day, we rallied around the closing week, the opening week. Hurry because there's only 25 left. There's only so there was all different flyers, all different amounts of urgency, excitement around the club. It was a really, really great campaign, and I think that what I liked most about it was just how that they structured it each week. So they knew exactly what they were doing the following week. They liaised that with myself so that I could obviously approve everything, and I knew what they were doing, and I knew that I had full trust in them anyway. The knowledge that they had, I wasn't going to question anything like that. So the structure each week was a big go for me. They fit in fantastically. We had Georgina and Aaron out at the club. From day one, they came in and it was as if they've been here for years. The members interacted with them fantastically, fit in with other staff members, could not give them high enough recognition. If I could, I'd definitely keep them here and have them full-time workers for myself. They've obviously got bigger and better things out there to do, so we can't obviously snatch them from you guys, but highly recommend anyone to use these duo because they were fantastic for us. Okay, was second to none. Not only the way they interacted with the staff members on a day-to-day basis, but the amount of times they interacted with the members, taking them through orientations, going over and beyond what normal staff would actually do. So they were always cautious of how the member was feeling at the time, always trying to build that rapport, regardless if they were a sale or not. They were still leaving the gym as best friends as they could be. So that's what we need in a small community town that we are from. Obviously, word of mouth marketing is massive in these little towns. So to have people that don't choose to sign up to still leave the club and talk great about the people who serve them is a win in my book. So the professionalism of the team of Georgina and Aaron was second to none. It was absolutely fantastic. Our members loved it. There was a lot of excitement around the club, things that we don't normally do. For instance, balloons and streamers and flyers all around the place, which is fantastic. It builds excitement. It brings that genuine impact into the club that everyone likes. It's not just that boring gym. These guys are out and about. They're talking to members when they're not doing their bookwork or admin or consulting with new members. They're out talking to the existing members. They know all the members' names, which was a big eye-opener for me, is that there's not just a number in their book. They had enough rapport built with that member to then know, hey, how you going, how you going? And they're asking how their orientation went with the PTs and stuff like that. So they're genuinely caring about the members, which is something that we do need. It really opens your eyes as to how many people are actually out there that know about you but just need that push to come and use your business, whether it's a gym or not. Having these guys come in and show you a whole new way and work with you each and every day to try and reel in them people that do want to join the gym or do want to be part of your business in some way. These guys were able to show us a way how to move it forward. So it was definitely fantastic the way that they do it. And you know, if I was if I was another gym owner, I'd be talking to them and telling them as much as I can how good these guys were. So I'd definitely be recommending it and passing you guys on.